Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and this is my first video ever. I'm so excited. This look that I'm doing today is inspired by Shay Mitchell. I saw this picture of her right here on Pinterest and I absolutely loved her makeup, and so I decided to try to recreate it, and I posted a couple pictures on my Instagram and my friends said that they really liked it, so that's why I'm doing a tutorial on this look. It's super easy to achieve, but it's obviously not an everyday look. It is like full face, like everything. But it is super fun to do, and I feel like this look would look good on literally every skin tone, every eye color. I just think it's all around a great makeup look. So if you're interested in finding out how I did this makeup, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with my eyes, and the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelids using my It Cosmetics Concealer Blurring Brush. Now with my Lorac Love, Lust, and Lace Matte Eyeshadow Palette, I'm going to go in using this color right here, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid using a flat shader brush, and this one is, the name is French, but I'm going to have it listed in the down bar below because I have no idea how to pronounce it. But I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid to set to the primer, and doing this just makes it a lot easier to blend other eyeshadows on top of it. You don't actually end up like seeing this eyeshadow at the end of the look. And then still using this Lorac palette, I'm going in with a fluffy brush. This one is by LAB Squared. It's just their regular fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to take this gray color and I'm going to put it all throughout my crease. I'm not being too precise with this because this is just going to be the transition shade. For the majority of this look, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35D palette, which looks like this. This palette is so gorgeous. I love these colors, but the first color I'm going to be going in with is this dark blue color right here. It doesn't show up as dark on the lid, but we're going to start with that and then we're going to deepen it with black. And I'm going to use a Morphe M433 brush with the dark blue color in the outer V, and I'm going to drag it a little bit in the crease, but not a lot. And then I'm going to go back in with the blending brush I used that had the gray on it and with no product on it, and I'm just going to blend it out to make sure there's no harsh lines or anything like that. And then using this e.l.f. brush, I'm not really sure what it's called, it doesn't have a name on it, but it looks like this. Using this e.l.f. brush, I'm going to go in with the matte black color in the Morphe 35D palette. And I'm just going to focus this in the lower part of my outer V, and then we're going to blend it from. I like to just pack it on first and then go back and blend it. I just find that it's easier when I do it like that, but you can do it however. Because this brush isn't very good for like blending. This brush is good for packing. So I use this brush to pack it on and then I blend it out using a different brush. So the other brush I'm going to go in with is, to blend it out, is the Morphe M441 brush. This is my all-time favorite brush. I love this brush. And then I'm going to go back in with the blending brush and make sure everything is blended out again. And then I'm going to go in using this brush. I have no idea where it's like what the brand is. I got it on Amazon a really long time ago and I don't have the packaging anymore. But it has like, the bristles are like the kind of bristles that are on a concealer brush. I really like this brush for packing like sparkly eyeshadows on, so I'm going to go in with this brush and a color from Morphe 35O palette. I'm going to be going in with this color right here. And I'm just going to spray my brush, which already has the eyeshadow on it. I'm going to spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. This just makes it like a little sparklier. It makes it look a little bit more pigmented on the lid. And then I'm just going back in with my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to blend out the edges just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be going in with my IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in the shade Black, and I'm going to tightline my eye. This eyeliner is my favorite eyeliner ever. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and it was like just a little sample size, and I loved it so much that I had to get the full size. It's $22, which I normally would not spend that much on eyeliner, but it is my favorite eyeliner ever, so I had to. Alright, and now I'm going to do my eyeliner using my Sonia Kashuk eyeliner brush and my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black. Alright, that's all I'm going to do on my eyes for now. I'm going to move on to my face, and I'm going to start with my face by priming it, and I'm going to use the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. This might seem kind of weird, but this is a huge trend right now, I guess. Nikki Tutorials started it. I'm a little late on the bandwagon. People have been using it for a couple months now, and I just got it like a month ago, but I absolutely love it. I'm going to be going in with my Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation in the shade 04. This isn't actually matte, it's pretty natural finish, but this is my favorite foundation. I'm going to be applying it using a damp beauty blender. I got this foundation for prom, and I had self-tanner on at the time. And then once my self-tanner wore off, I couldn't wear this foundation anymore because I'm really pasty. So now that it's summer and I have a tan, I can finally wear it again. I'm so excited. I love this foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes and use it to highlight the high points of my face. And then I'm going to blend that out using my Real Techniques sponge. Alright, and now I'm going to contour my face, and I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. I got it because Kathleen Lights always talked about it, and I love Kathleen Lights, so I'll pretty much buy anything she recommends. But it is the perfect bronzer. It's cool toned, and it's not like too dark. I don't know, I feel like some bronzers show up super orange on my skin, even if they're not orange at all. But I love this one, and I'm going to be using a Party Queen Makeup round face brush. And I know this isn't a brush you typically use to contour, it's more for foundation, but it's super dense and I love it. It just works for me. And I'm also going to put it around my forehead because I feel like if I only have it on my cheeks and I don't put any on my forehead, it just looks really uneven. I also have a flat screen forehead, so it kind of helps to make my forehead look a little smaller if I contour it. Now I'm going to use this little teeny tiny fluffy brush to contour the sides of my nose. I don't usually contour the sides of my nose, but this is a really like full glam makeup look, so I will contour my nose for that, but I don't do this on a daily basis. Alright, now I'm going to bake my face, and I'm going to be using my RCMA No Color Powder. This is another thing that Kathleen Lights recommended. So I'm going to go in with, this isn't a beauty blender, this is like a knockoff one, and it's not wet. I'm going to go in with that and use that to apply the powder to my face. A lot of people will use like a damp beauty sponge to bake, but that never really works for me. The powder, like no matter what powder I use, it's not just this one, it's always clumpy, so I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong, but this method works for me, so I guess you just do whatever works for you. Alright, so while that is baking, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop brow pencil and do my brows, and this is in the shade Dope Taupe. And so my eyebrows are really small and they're really bare and they are not a good shape. I was trying to grow them out for a while, but then they just got so horrendous that I had to pluck them. So I'm not very happy with them right now, but gotta work with it. Dope Taupe is not the color of my actual brow hairs. It is a little bit lighter because my hair is naturally dark brown, so that's what color my eyebrows are, but because I have so much blonde in my hair now, if I do my eyebrows the color of my natural hair, they just look way too dark. They look like, I don't know, I feel like they look less, a lot less bold when I do them in a lighter color. This is my bad eyebrow. This is the eyebrow that the shape is never the same as the other one. This one has way more bald spots. And I can never get this brow to cooperate. And then I'm just going to brush them out to make sure there's no harsh lines from the pencil and make them look super natural. Now I'm going to brush away the powder, and I'm just going to use this e.l.f. small tapered brush to do that. And I'm just kind of like swirling the powder all over the rest of my face to set the rest of my face while I'm at it. Alright, now I'm going to finish up my eyes, and I'm going to go back in with that same It Cosmetics eyeliner and put it in my waterline. Now I'm going back in with the blue from the Morphe 35D palette, and with this e.l.f. brush, it's a very short flat shader brush, so it's perfect for under your eyes, but I'm just going to use that, put that right underneath of my eyelashes. Using just a little bit of the black and this small Veramona brush, I'm going to put that just in the outer part of my lower lash line just to smooth. And now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. In with my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I just have the small size right now because I feel so weird about spending a ton of money on high-end mascaras, because if you don't like it, then that's such a big waste of money. So I like to get little samples of stuff first. But I absolutely love this mascara. This is my new all-time favorite mascara. My friend Vanessa, I went to visit her in Florida this summer, and she used this and she said it was her holy grail, so I decided to try it out, and now it's my holy grail. I love it. I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full size when this one runs out. And I'm going to put that on my lower lashes too. So now I'm going to finish up my face, and I'm going to be going in with my Tarte blush in the shade Celebrated, and I'm going to be using a Real Techniques blush brush to apply this. And then to highlight my face, I'm going to be going in with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. This is my favorite highlighter ever. Just look at how beautiful. I already hit pan on it. I got this like right when it came out, and I'm going to have to get another one soon. And I'm going to be using a Morphe M501 brush to put this on my cheekbones and my nose and just the high points of my face. Now for lips, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay matte lipstick in the shade Stark Naked. And then for gloss, I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Piranha. I'm pretty sure these glosses aren't out yet. They're coming out really soon though. I saw it on ColourPop's Snapchat, but I ordered a big order from ColourPop recently when they were giving out little free samples of them with them, so I got this shade and I got another shade too, but I forget what it's called. And then I'm going to be going in with the same flat shader brush that I used at the very beginning by that French company, and I'm going to go in with the white from the Lorac palette, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And I'm also going to put just a little bit on the inner corner of my eyes. To finish off the look, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray to set my face. So that is all for this tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. All of the products that I use will be linked in the down bar below. If you're interested in following me on any social media, I will have all of my links listed right here, and those will also be in the down bar. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you guys have any feedback on things that I could do to improve my videos or anything like that, please comment below. This is my first video ever, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so any feedback is helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!